Hey all, it's G-May. We're here once again with an update. So we're going to upgrade this machine. Currently we got 32 gigs, a AMD Ryzen 5 550, 5500? 5500. We're going to be replacing it with the Ryzen 7 58 XT. So that's 5500, 58. Let's get to it. The first thing I gotta do is remove the old cooler. And I'm gonna start doing that real quick. The backing plate is on the back. When I undo the screws, it is gonna fall off. And I've already accounted for that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unplug the fan itself from the board. We're gonna lift that off. No, we've got the old paste on there. I'm gonna put this aside for now. We're gonna be using a different cooler style technology for this. And let me show you what we're gonna use. The CPU did come with a wreath color RGB style cooler, but because of the way that I have the brackets, I tossed out brackets, which is my fault. So always keep the brackets. Don't do that. So my option now at this point is to go through and use an up here cooler from an older build, but it's got a much larger fan, so it should do quite well. So let me go ahead and pull this out real quick, and I'll give you a close up. Okay, so here we are with the AM4 socket. We're going to go ahead and release the chip and take it out. I like these old style chips because the style of pins on them is much easier to deal with than the forced plug-in style that they have for the other until newer style chips. They do it on the newer AM5 chips, which is fine. But it makes the board a lot more susceptible to problems, unfortunately. So let me go ahead and get this new Ryzen 7 processor out. So here we have the new processor. And we're going to go put in there. So let me go ahead and take this out. All right. We're just going to take a look at this again. I think the upper corner, I think there was a mark on the upper corner, I think up on this corner. So, and that correlates with the mark that's on CPU. So, and the pin count looks correct. Yep, and it's got the corner on it, so we're all good. So corner, match. We're all good. The nice thing is these drop down in place. Once you do that, make sure that everything's done. Just pull it down. Next is the CPU install. Okay, so got the brackets in for the CPU cooler. The backing plate on the back had to be done down and screwed into this. So we're all set for that. So CPU swapped. Need to do is the cooler. I'm going to go ahead and install that. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to probably replace it later. So I'm just going to do one of those. Maybe that with one of these. So you get an idea. I don't know. Just gonna do this. This posture does run hotter. I know that. So kind of concerned about heat, but considering the cooler I have on it, I think this should be fine. And yes, normally I spread my CPU paste like toast or butter on toast. Toasted butter. That's, I don't know. Anyways, back to put the cooler back on. We're looking at orientation. It either goes up or down. I think when this plugs in, I want to say it pulls in air, so I'm going to do exhaust that way. The fan is over here, so that makes more sense because of this. I don't want to get it messed up and all that, so let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. And that just goes right on top. I think no, it doesn't. It doesn't go on there at all. In fact, it doesn't even fit. All right, well, that's a shot idea for a YouTube video. But thanks for watching.